All right, Shalom. There's the brother Nahalia from the GMS Orlando camp. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yashar Allah, and a sincere salutation to all Yuakim, who are preaching this word and believing this word, and to the Akwal, who are believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Yahweh is the name of the one they ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shai is the name of the one they ignorantly call Jesus. Bahashem is in the name. Rakah is spirit. Kodash is holy. Akyam is brothers. Akwat is sisters. Shalom means peace. And Yashar Allah is Israel in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew. All right, now I want to go into a lesson through the spirit in light of it being election day or whatever the case may be, because most people are stirred by these things, these events that happen, concerning the election, concerning who becomes president. And for those who are grounded in the sure word of prophecy, we have a stability, because it doesn't matter who becomes president, because ultimately there is no alternative timeline. All right, real quick, this is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. See, the world believes that there's an alternate timeline, that there's a possibility that things can change. Like the world is watching Babylon the Great, which is America, fall, but they believe somehow it could be healed, even though the scriptures tell us it will not be healed. And this is Esau's whole thought process, that he can upset prophecy, that he can change the timelines. That's why even when you deal with the Marvel comic books, they all talk about multiverses, and Esau loves to do that because he believes he can upset the sure word of prophecy. All right, real quick, let's get that. This is Second Peter chapter 1 and verse 19, and it reads, "We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto you do well to take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place." So we know no matter who gets in office, ultimately the will of the Lord is going to be done. And whoever gets in office is going to be an instrument to move forward the Lord's timeline. There is only one timeline. There's infinite possibilities, yet there's only one timeline. And this is why we have great confidence in Yahweh Shema Shah, because the Lord told us what would happen to us. We're living through what we were told would happen. And that sure word of prophecy of what the Lord has done and accomplished gives us great confidence moving forward, that we know there is no alternative plan. There's nothing Esau can do to prolong his kingdom. That keeps us grounded. All right, continuing, it says, "Until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts, knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation." Verse 20, "For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man." And that's what Esau paints the picture of, that you have some ancient men who were sitting guarding their sheep and thinking about a way to trick people in 2024. That the ancient people had so much time on their hands that they could think of some elaborate plan to convince the whole world that the Bible is true if it's not. That's why the scriptures say prophecy came not in old time by the will of man. The Lord gave the word. The Lord who sits above time says, look, this is where the timeline is headed. Knowledge will increase. All right, wars, rumors of wars, be not troubled. The elect have the conclusion of the matter sealed in their hearts through faith. No matter what, election, false flags, no matter what, we understand ultimately the will of the Lord is going to be done. We have to live through the details, but we know the broad strokes. And that should give you great confidence in your own personal walk. There's nothing you could have did concerning good decisions and bad decisions that would have changed your fate. You have some brothers that wish they'd have woke up into the truth sooner, that wish that their parents or their friends could wake up, that wish they may have made a better decision so they could be in the truth in a different situation. There's no alternative timeline. And when you really understand it, the Lord's way is perfect, even concerning your own walk. No matter how many bad decisions you may or may not have made to lead you to this point, you wouldn't be in this truth without all of the life decisions that the Lord allowed you to make. And that should give you great confidence moving forward that the Lord will finish the work that he started in you. Because that's a part of prophecy as well. Salvation is a part of prophecy, not just the judgment. All right, the judgment is for the wicked, but salvation is for the hopeful elect. And the down payment on that salvation, all right, is this truth. Psalms 85:10 says, mercy and truth, roughly paraphrasing, let me grab it. So this is Psalms 85:10. Mercy and truth are met together. So the down payment on the mercy is the truth. And if you have it as it stands this day, especially in the time that we're living in, you think about what's going on over there in the Middle East, Ukraine, even as wars and rumors of wars are growing upon the earth, even as we get closer and closer to the hour of temptation, people are ignorant to these things, willfully ignorant, but ignorant. This is why people have so much stock in the election. Why they have so much stock in these detailed decisions. Because they don't trust the plan of the Lord. They don't trust the timeline of the Lord. They've been seduced by Esau, who tells people, look, we can change this. We can change the timeline. We can change the will of the Lord. Or we can upset the will of the Lord. That's Esau's mentality. And the world has taken hold to that. But there is no counsel against the Lord. There is no plan against the counsel or the plans of Yahweh Shema Shai. There's nothing you can do against the Lord. All right, let me finish this off. Psalms 85:10. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Come on, man. That brings us great confidence through the Spirit, because to have this truth at this point in time means the Lord has had mercy upon you. Somebody has to receive salvation. Not just somebody. 1/3 of the nation of Israel has to receive salvation according to prophecy. Having this truth puts you in the best case scenario concerning that mercy. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. But it just made me think about that concerning the election and how passionate people are about one election without realizing the plans of the Lord. Without taking heed to what the Lord is actually doing in the earth. Because they heard the word. Everybody has access to this truth because this truth is everywhere. It's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook. There's nowhere you can go where the Israelites, the word, the prophecy is not heard. So they hear the plans of the Lord, but they believe that there's another way. And this is why people love movies like Marvel and the Marvel universe, because things can change at the drop of a hat. But telling our people this is not their rest, but they think that they could they could upset prophecy. They could make it something that the Lord didn't make it. You can't make this home if the Lord didn't make it home. If the Lord made a jail cell, it's a jail cell. But again, our people kick against the pricks, and ultimately it's going to lead to judgment through death by pain. All right, but Lord willing, we be a part of that number. We have a stability. We have a sure word of prophecy that gives us great confidence. It doesn't matter to us through the Spirit who gets the presidency. We're not even supposed to vote somebody that's not of our people into the office to rule over us. That's illegal. Esau loved to use that term. That's illegal. Voting for a heathen to reign over you. But either way, no matter which one of them get in, prophecy is going to be fulfilled, man. We take great confidence in the Lord's timeline. Nobody can upset that. Matter of fact, I believe it's in Proverbs 21. Bear with me. So this is Proverbs 21, and I'm going to jump down to verse 30, but I'm going to get this in the NLT. All right, it says, no human wisdom or understanding or plan can stand against the Lord. Trump will not save Babylon the Great, which is America. No matter what, he's a great salesman. He's a great salesman. But he's not going to save anything, because there's no plan against the Lord. And the Lord's plan is to destroy this society. What this society has sown in wickedness, they're going to reap in judgment. And it don't matter who becomes president. Nobody's going to prevent that. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yashar Allah. And a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word, and to the Akwath who are believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Shalom.